Alright, ladies and gentlemen, very simple video. Just going to be talking about my opinion on Fortnite and the current state that it's going, and in my opinion the direction it's going to keep going if they don't do some very simple updates. In my opinion, they're multi-billion dollar companies, so these should be very simple. But before I do get started, I would really appreciate it if you did a like and subscribe, as I am extremely close to 400 subscribers, half over 1,000, and getting to 1,000 would be a very big achievement for me. I would greatly appreciate it, more than I could ever ask. But yes, get into the video now. Number one issue that I can name off the top of my head is 100% AI. I can't go into a game without finding maybe three to five real people, well, I'll say on average, from what I've had in my experience in every game I've had so far. But I average around maybe 3 or 5 real people that I get into actual fights with, and it's just not very fun, you know what I mean? I can't get into an actual fight with someone if if it's not a real person, and it shouldn't be like, I understand the skill-based matchmaking, but the fact that I need to fill up 90% of the lobby with AI it shouldn't be that way. It's not like the game is dead either. I mean, in my opinion, not many people really play it now, because it's gotten like anywhere near at least what they used to have. But that's kind of to be expected if they don't do proper updates to their game. My best opinion, at least, is 100% don't get rid of AIs. I understand why they're in the game, I do, but I'm not a bad player, okay? I don't need AIs in my game. AIs should 100% only be for new players, people who just started playing the game. And I did not just start playing the game. Yeah, I started 7 years ago in Chapter 1, Season 1 to be exact. Even before Battery, I started in the Save the World, and I've still been playing since then. Also, I took like a pretty decent break in the middle due to the fact that I just didn't enjoy the game anymore. And I'm not gonna lie, I still kind of don't enjoy it due to the fact that I spend 90% of the game trying to find real players, and when I do find a player, it will be an AI, and like I said, it shouldn't be like that at all. In majority of the games I play, like Rainbow Six Siege for example, only real players in that. GTA, only real players in that. And those aren't really battle royale games except for Siege, but they have ranked for a reason, and I can understand why they have ranks, because not everyone's a really good player anymore, and the chances of like finding, or not everyone's a good player already. There's still people that just started the game recently, so it's like you can't really expect people to be insane and cracked at Fortnite like right now, as people are still learning how to play properly. And I can't stand. See, look, like, it's 2 AIs right there, one right there, and I think that was an AI right there. I'm not gonna act like it is or isn't, but see, this is not fun. 4 kills, look. And another one for me is we're at the first zone. Okay, the first zone hasn't even closed yet. I think it started closing, and we're at 27 people already. By the time we get to the second zone, there's gonna be like 5 kids left, and majority of them will be AI. Look, that's got another AI. Like I can't enjoy it. And another one for me is all the stuff they keep on adding. You know what I mean? Like the sprinting, that's good in my opinion. The mantling, it's not bad. I mean, I don't like it personally because I get very annoyed by it, because I could be in the build fight and a kid I'm fighting could just be mantling on top of me every 5 seconds, and sometimes they do mess with through your walls, and it's very annoying. And same when you're doing like a side jump like this for example. Like majority of the time, okay, when you do it you will sprint, and it gets very annoying, especially when you're doing it like full edit course for example, and you go to jump, okay, you jump and then you go like very far out, I guess best way to explain it. That right there might be one of the 3 real players I actually find in a game, and he's trying to team. Like, another issue for me is how OG isn't actually OG. In a minute, so it's filled with a bunch of stuff that isn't OG, so it's not very fun. The map, yeah, it's not bad, but this map wasn't really made for the current state of Fortnite, you know what I mean? And they only bring back OG seasons when the game is slowly dying out. You know what I mean? They've still got a massive player base, which I'm not going to deny. They do, okay. And I'll expect them to have that for a couple of years at least, but it's not very fun. They keep coming out with these game modes like Lego and rocket racing, which, you know, that was fun when it first came out, but it's not fun anymore, because all it is just we're driving around a map, you know, doing nothing the whole time, just trying to place first, and for what? If you go to the quests, I can't really look at them here. I can't look at them here, but the quests, you know, you get like things that no one really cares about. You know what I mean? Like stuff that no one really wants, like tires and stuff like that for your car, stuff that no one will ever use. I mean, it's just a waste of time trying to grind something that you don't really gain much from. You know, don't really gain much of a reward from actually playing it specifically. Lego Fortnite as well, same thing. It's not fun at all. First week or so, I think everyone was enjoying it. You know, you got streamers like Ninja, Cypher BK, all playing it. You know, every day. And after maybe like a week, it got boring because you know, it wasn't fun, wasn't entertaining at all. Same with Battle Royale. You know what I mean? I can't actually get like an actual Battle Royale game without finding 99% of the lobby being AIs, which that's just not very, you know, it's not fun. You know, I'm not trying to play against AIs. I'm trying to against real players so I can actually get better at the game. But I'm not gonna get better if I think that, you know, 90% of the people I fight will be an AI or not a real person. So it's like, can't really have fun if, you know, like I said, it's not a real person you're against just some random bot for, you know, whatever reason they have to release them. And I understand why they have them, you know what I mean, but they're made for new players, not, you know, people who already know how to play the game properly. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'll stop ranting about that on there. Another one for me is the battle passes, all that returning, you know what I mean? Like, everything was claimed to be OG, so it should be, well, OG, and, well, it's not, you know what I mean? So it's going to release, like, Renegade Raider, for example, when Ariel Raiders of Engine, I had Renegade Raider OG, it's claimed to be an OG skin, and I always thought it was be for at least 7 years, but clearly it's not an OG skin, or exclusive skin if it's never going to come back. But clearly Epic cares about money enough to, you know, want to do it, so they bring it back for a quick buck in their bank account. It's out for like, I think it's like 2 months or something like that. Something ridiculous. Something outrageous like that, you know, 2 months. You know, and it's... And I've admit, they are bringing an OG style for it, and from what I've seen so far, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look that bad at all. But it's not something I would really want, because I paid for, you know, the skin that I have, and it's bringing it back for the sake of bringing it back, and, you know, I'm not going to own that skin anymore. It's not going to be the same as what it is right now, and, you know, I can't really do much about that. It's not really, you know, something I need to be concerned about necessarily, but it is nice having, you know, having the OG skin that no one else really owns. And when I do find someone with it, it's cool finding someone with it, you know what I mean? But now that's basically just a free default skin, because the fact you have to get like, what, I think it's like 10 levels, 15 levels to get it. Everyone owns it, and it's just not cool finding everyone using it now, because well, it's basically just a default skin, like I said. Nothing, you know, cool to see coming from it, and just, yeah. The other one is the way everything is set up in the game right now itself, you know what I mean? You've got, it's all over the place, especially the lobby. If you want to go like change creator map, for example, there is maybe 30, 40 rows you have to scroll through to find, you know, the row you're looking for. And I'll admit, they do have like the battle royale and all that type of stuff at the top, but after that, it's just everywhere, you know what I mean? Like, they could easily, so easily make it better. You can find so many designs on YouTube, Twitter, maybe even Reddit, you know, Instagram and all that, of how to make it look 10 times better than it already is. And I'm not saying it's good, it's pretty bad, you know, I hate it, but that's not my job at Epic Games to like, fix it for them. If I can come up for a design, I've seen lots of designs I liked, so it's like, you know, why can't they copy one of those? And I'm sure they even need to give out credit or anything, you know what I mean? It's like, nothing like that's really important. I don't know. Another one is the locker, the rarities, everything like that. I don't know why they go to rarities, but they still have like the Marvel rarity, Icon series, TikTok, etc. It's like, you know, what's the point of having all those rarities if it's just, you know, getting rid of the gold and purple and blue and all that just to keep Marvel and all that. Like, I don't understand what's the difference between them. Okay, they're collaborative skins, yeah, okay, that's cool, you know what I mean? But like, It's a little bit of a 2-and-2 situation rather, where you keep one just to get rid of others. And now the lock is just all over the place. I mean, this one is more of a personal one. That's just my opinion at least. I can't. If I go look for a skin, I have to physically search it up. I can't just scroll down like I would usually do. That's probably the most annoying thing for me. The same with the AIs. So look, 4 people left. Second zone. I don't know how you're supposed to enjoy that if that's what's going on half the game. And I think those are probably the only people that are real I'll find left. I almost guarantee that everyone else will be AI, except for maybe 1 or 2 people, maybe 2. But typically, I guarantee at least one of those, at least one, will probably be a real person, and it probably won't even be a good player. Because that's how skill-based matchmaking is. It's not really a thing in my opinion. It's more of this. If it says there is skill-based matchmaking, there 100% isn't. Yeah, get it right here. Oh wow, an AI. Wasn't expecting that. Huh. Damn, nice. One of the many AIs I've killed. Cool. Level 11 kills, and look. Maybe I think it's what, the 3rd zone, 4th zone now? 3 kids left. 3 kids. And if I was in a ranked game, I think it'd probably be like the 2nd zone, there'd probably be 3 kids left. Like, that's just the way it is, you know? It's very, very boring. The games, they go too quick, but, you know, let's go too quick. Like, it's so easy to get a win, and even in ranked right now, okay, ranked is the most stupid thing I've seen them do so far. It is so badly designed, it's not even funny. Don't get me wrong, okay? I can understand why I've done it in the way they have, because I think it's more easier to organize, I guess, but Arena was so much better, it's not even funny. It's so easy to get Unreal, and once you get Unreal, what's the point of playing, you know what I mean? Don't really gain anything from it, except for just being higher ranked at Unreal, you know? Doesn't change anything. There's no like Unreal 1, Unreal 2, Unreal 3, like there should be in my opinion, that's a good idea. I've seen on YouTube videos, have like multiple ranks for the Unreal, and there isn't. Once you go to Unreal, you're Unreal, you know what I mean? And you keep that rank. You can't drop down to unrank if you keep on playing, you know what I mean? So there's, I think maybe take like what, maybe a week to get to unranked, and I only play for like maybe like 3 hours a day at the bare minimum, because I do work quite a bit now. Yeah. I had 2 more things to think about. I forgot what they were now. So I need to think about it for a second. Oh, I forgot what it was. The game modes, that's the one. They don't. Epic doesn't really release game modes anymore. You know what I mean? Like they used to like in the OG season, Chapter 1 specifically, they used to have solid gold, one shot, snipers only, everything you can think of. And now, if you get a game mode, it's just like the OG season, which, in my opinion, it was. I can see why they brought it back, because the game was kind of dying out a little bit. It was kind of to hype it out, but like, in my opinion, bringing OG was probably the worst thing they could have ever done. And I don't know. I just don't know how I really feel about it. Cause, you know, I like it. You know, I like the map, but it's just not really much of a map that was made for this specific game. Now, I lost it right there. Yeah, it is. It's a real player. Told you that'd be the last real player right there. And see if he stands still for a second. No. That's the last player in the game, and he's real. Everything else, I think like all 11 kills I have, I think like got 2 real players in that entire time I've been in the game. And look how big the zone is for 2 players. Look how big the zone is. You know what I mean? And there's so much health and shield and all that stuff. It's, you know, you can just snipe someone from across the map and they'll still right back up because how much there is. And then when you get to a fight close range with a shotgun, you have to hit a headshot, otherwise from the body. Something for 40 damage. You know what I mean? It's not good at all. I think we've ranting about that for quite a bit. Another one is the locker setup right now. They could have easily, like very, very easily made such a better design for it. Or like setup, I guess, not really much for the design, but where this could go with the flip? Is that him right there? No, he's up here. I reckon I might lose this, to be honest, because like full trying is hard out. The design is very, very bad, you know what I mean? Like you've got aura next to your skins, and then you've got emotes, which have a whole separate tab. You've got shoes, which in my opinion was a bit of a scam. You got contrails and all that in one tab. You've got lobby, which is one separate tab for whatever reason. You know, they could have very, very easily designed it so much better. It's not even funny, and they won't because they're too lazy. Sometimes, you know, there's an called there's change, and it's just change for the sake of change. That was just for the sake of change. I mean, there was no reason to do it, like at all. But they did. They probably thought it was a good idea, and I'll be completely honest, it really was not. Probably the worst thing they've seen in my opinion. For as long as I've been playing Fortnite, it's the worst thing I can think of other than AIs, and I still don't understand why they've done it. Like I'll never really get the whole point of it. That's just, I don't know, it's a bit miserable, I guess, but can't really do much about it because yeah, it's pretty bad. Let's get like. Just doesn't want to shoot, cool. Crazy. And especially in OG, it's not really, you know. Dead. Let's go. How do I check how many kills I got? I can't. Okay. And this screen right here, you know what I mean? It's not very, when it's OG, I get it, but like, it's not very cool, you know what I mean? I don't really care for it. 12 kills, I think maybe 3 of those people were real people that I killed that whole game. Maybe 4. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Like I said, please like, subscribe, greatly appreciate it. Extremely close to 400. Hope to get 1,000 by the end of the year. And yeah. Thank you.